Shedeur Sanders absolutely put the college football world on notice after a big Week 1 upset victory over 17th ranked TCU, a game in which Shedeur Sanders finished 38 for 47 for 510 yards and 4 touchdowns. Now, since this big-time game, this big-time performance, there has been a lot of college football analysts and a lot of content creators on YouTube saying that they believe Shedeur Sanders is as good as Caleb Williams, and some even said they believe Shedeur Sanders is better. But today on Tater Too Real, I'm going to keep it too real on why I believe. Slow that down. Stay tuned. When you're looking at quarterbacks Caleb Williams and Shedeur Sanders, you will notice there's one big difference between the two. Caleb Williams has proven himself on the bigger stage longer. Caleb Williams started his career out at Oklahoma under Lincoln Riley. His second year, he was at USC, a season in which he won the Heisman Trophy. And so far this year, in 2 games, Caleb Williams' stat lines are 36 for 49 for 597 yards and 9 touchdowns. Shedeur Sanders in 1 game stats are 38 for 47 for 510 yards and 4 touchdowns. So guys, they pretty much have the same number of pass attempts, even though Caleb Williams played an extra game. But I will say Shedeur played the harder competition. Shedeur played number 17th ranked TCU. Caleb Williams played San Jose State game 1, and game 2 USC played Nevada. So those was blowout games. So Caleb Williams wasn't needed to be Superman those 2 games. But guys, the comparison right now is a little too early, because on September 30th, USC will play Colorado, and whoever wins that game is going to be the Heisman Trophy frontrunner. And I can't count out Travis Hunter as well, but we all know that if you're a quarterback and you have a spectacular year, you're most likely going to win it over a guy that does not play quarterback. So moving on to the story. When you look at Caleb Williams' game and you look at Shedeur Sanders' game, oddly enough, you will see a lot of similarities. They're both similar in size, they both are accurate and decisive with the football, and they both kind of have a similar type of throwing motion. So all in all, even though everyone wants to compare these 2 players and say Shedeur is better and say Caleb Williams is better, they both are very similar. And I'm going to be rooting for both guys, because both of them have unique stories, unique paths to get to where they're at. Obviously, Shedeur Sanders is the son of a legendary Hall of Fame NFL player. Caleb Williams is a miniature version of Patrick Mahomes. He can make every throw in a book, and we never seen a player with this arm talent since Aaron Rodgers. So all in all, guys, I do believe the comparisons are a little premature. When they play each other head to head, it's going to be an epic game, and I'm thinking that game is going to be pulling like millions of views. It's going to be one of the biggest college football games in the last 5-10 years, and I cannot wait to watch it. This upcoming week, USC plays Sanford, and also Colorado will be playing Nebraska. And it's kind of crazy right now how like all these betting odds are switching up on Colorado. Before, they were not even favored in like 9 of their games. All of a sudden, they're starting to be favored in some games, and there's a lot of money to be made betting on Colorado. But you guys let me know what you think about this story. Who's better, Caleb Williams or Shedeur Sanders? Or is it not even a comparison? This is your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too what? Too real. Holla.